because it is route matrix time, and I've been looking forward to this since the last time one of these ended. 27 Sigma keys, okay. 23 and 20. This is a lot nicer. This is a lot better than the last couple ones I've been getting. Hey Fun, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. None of this 30 plus keys here. Right, so I was kind of hoping that would be what we needed to break the... Whoops, just get down there. Okay, gotta be a little careful here. All right, and we got our first Sigma key. And really close to our first death also. The X2 foot parts, excellent. Excellent. Oh, great, bit. And we can't even damage him. So we got the X2 foot parts, but we are completely blocked by bit here. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna ignore X1 for now. Because X1 doesn't seem like it'd be that good to run around in without the dash boots. I could have probably actually went right... Oh, hey, I've never seen a normal buster shot be the weakness here before. Well, it's good luck if you do. Stay safe. I know there's one storm chaser. It's God, what's it called? There's a storm chasing channel that I followed for a while. And it's always like, I've never actually seen them when there's a like big storm or anything. But that seems like for someone like me, watching that from the safety of my own home is a lot more exciting than actually being out there in the danger and everything. Of course, we can't damage this one either. We are just getting blocked at every turn here. Break. Sweet. Oh, and I want this. Holy buckets, Vegas. Thank you so much for the 70 stream streak and the good luck. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good Monday. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be beating him either right now. Not with this little health. So we're just going to ignore that for now, and we'll come back to that later, too. Jeez, can't even kill anything. Okay, at least made it there. Come on. This early game is not as bad as the last seed, but it's really not great either. And of course, they just had a little bit of extra health, which we don't even need. Okay, I'm fine leaving the weapon energy there. Wire sponge key, that's pretty nice. Ow. What do we got? Okay, nothing really of interest. Okay, we'll get through that. Now maybe I can actually damage. Oh, let's wait. I start with the dash boots in X1. I didn't even look at the tracker. I have the dash boots. I can do X1. X1 is actually really good right now. Whoops. Why do I keep dashing directly into that? There we go. One boss down. Chimera, okay. Good to get a ride armor in X3. You know what? I'm actually, if we've got the dash boots, I could have just looked right here and see that F highlighted to the left of Storm Eagle. That means I have the foot parts. So I could have looked at that right away, or just even looked at the tracker and been like, hey, this is really cool. I don't have to find the boots in X1. I can just go. But no, I didn't do that. I just assumed I didn't have them. Get you out of the way. Over you. Energy up. Uh-oh. Just let me down. Uh-oh. Nope. When I meant let me down, I meant let me on the platform, not where I'd fall into a pit. I understand that might have been a little confusing, so I'll allow it this time, game. Nope. I just want to get these items here. Stop being a jerk. A Sigma key, excellent. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Okay, we're gonna take it slow. Trying to rush like that is just gonna end up costing me like another 40 seconds. Okay, that was uncalled for. Well, this is a little problematic. Do I have any... Wait, that's not a sub-tank. What is that? I have no sub-tanks to start with, but we got another Sigma key. No weapons for X1. But it looks like a charge shot will do what we need here. No, it won't. We need a charge shot plus one additional shot. Alright, what's over here? Wow, that's so great. Thanks, game. I really appreciate that small energy refill when I have nothing I can actually refill because I don't have any weapons yet. There we go, Speed Burner. Not in this game, but it is a weapon for X2. And an energy tank. Also for X2. So I'm starting to think that the path here is it wants us to go into X2 now. Whoops. Okay, let's just get to the boss. Get to the checkpoint. Oh, geez, there's a second one. Okay, good. Checkpoint. Hey, Sunseeker, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yeah, I got really lucky on this one. It actually started me with the dash boots in X1. I just assumed I didn't have them. And I went into X2. And I think I went to X3 also. And then I looked at the tracker. I was like, wait a minute, the boots are highlighted. I have the boots. So that's always nice to see, because it never happens. And the Sigma key amounts, our max Sigma keys tonight is only 27, which is even better. And we can do the intro stage here. It's so nice to have the dash for the intro stage on X1. Whoops, that wasn't nice at all, though. Okay, now I need health, please. The dash is going to be my downfall. Thanks, Kyoto. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Well, if we have an X1 sub-tank and they automatically refill, let's just use that here. Also found magnet mine, so I think X2 is definitely the place to go after this. I love that fire rate up. All right, there's a checkpoint. This is why I like the X series so much more than Classic. Look at all the speed and precision. That's a rainbow. No, no, no. Get away from me. Get to the exit. Oh, that was so close. Oh, wow. Holy freaking Christmas cake. That was amazing. I don't know how I got through that. That was incredible. Yeah, this seat is being a lot nicer, aside from that little thing there. All right, Volt Catfish key. Seems like going to X2 was definitely the smart play here. And now we actually have some weapons to work with, too. We don't need that. We'll definitely take a higher speed charge. Okay, good. I was hoping it'd be not surges. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, Speed Burner does 14, though. Oh, I'm out! There we go. Way too close. Oh, Triad Thunder and Gravity Well. That is a really good thing of items to find. This is definitely, I think this is kind of the route. If only I would have known to go into, I would have noticed that I could go into X1 right away with those boots. Because naturally you're going to hit Storm Eagle stage first. Then you get stuff to get going in X2, and then it gives you 2 really good weapons in X3. Plus a 14 damage speed burner when I didn't have anything else to actually hurt the boss. No life ups yet though, which is a little concerning. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, 3 isn't great. That doesn't do anything. That's okay though. This is normally the boss I start with in X2, so I can definitely do Buster only Wire Sponge. I mean, that wasn't very helpful. Okay, we're gonna use this here just to be extra safe in case RNG bops us with a lightning bolt. Got him. Okay, I can hear the music. Maybe now we can damage the boss here. I hate leaving bosses behind early game like this. X is squatting. And it's got to also be enough damage. Yeah, I don't know about that. Whoops. It is really nice that they give you the option to recharge your weapons, because you get no starting ammo. I mean, that was not a great fight there, but I finally got a life up. Oh, it's Violin. That's, we'll try him again. Got a couple weapons now. It's not like it's gonna take long to get there. Hopefully one of these does big damage. Or neither of them do any damage. I mean, that's great. Actually, I could have actually tried that. I've got a sub-tank. Alright, we got blocked by Bit last time here, but I'm hoping one of these two weapons will get us through Bit. Ow. And maybe one of these two weapons will get us through... Oh, one of these three weapons. Where'd I get Parasitic Bomb? I do not remember picking that up. Not gonna argue with it, but I do not remember picking it up. All right, Bit. Yeah, I think 10 will do just fine. And then we'll just top it off with that. Wow, that is a really lucrative bit. Chill Penguin Key. No sub-tanks. Yep, that wasn't too bad. Uh-oh. Yeah, go away. I don't know what's happening. Okay. There. Wait a minute. Okay. For a second, I thought that was going to be Vile. Yeah, the 10 did a lot. I just wish I had a couple more shots on it, but we'll get that as we continue to collect more energy ups. And of course, that's something I really want. We'll have to come back for that later. Oh, great. Those guys are rainbows. Okay, so apparently they're still rainbow when they're on the bikes, too. That is going to be really annoying to get through with nothing to really use at this point in the game. And it also means missing going up to get the leg once could be very hazardous. Really bad to have those be enemies that rolled up to rainbow level. Alright, let's try to take it nice and slow. Or we could just rush forward. I'm gonna give this one more try and then we're gonna have to bail and come back later. Because I'm not gonna keep pounding my head into the same thing over and over again. Maybe Gravity Well will do something. Triad Thunder wasn't great, and that's a close range weapon. Oh, I have Frost Tower too? Okay, so yeah, that doesn't work. I need health. Hey, Lewis, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yes. No, you were supposed to. Oh, I didn't. I forgot that it took the guy out of the car. Yeah, we're gonna come back to this. I am not gonna keep smacking my head into the wall on this level. We can do the intro stage here, though. I'm gonna need the X3 armor, or maybe some, and the arm parts are fine, but I really need the X3 armor, or some more, quite a sub-tank would be really useful, some more health. Definitely a lightning rod of hate. Doing pretty well. Ow. Oh, geez. I didn't know the ceiling could be rainbow, too. I was like, why is that falling so fast? Usually I can get through there. The ceiling was rainbow. So extra damage, extra speed on the ceiling fall. Excuse me, game, but what do you want me to do about that? Do I have a sub-tank? No. All right, we're gonna have to improvise. I mean, that didn't really work, but got through. The problem is if I die to Mac, you have to redo the whole level up until that point. So if I don't kill Mac here, we have to do that again just to get back. $10 is actually not bad if it hits. Okay, now we can start here. We get a checkpoint. So I don't have to do the rainbow ceiling anymore. That was ridiculous. All right, what do we got? Boomerang cutter. Okay, that actually makes going into, what's its name? Who's got the vial stage? What? Why is... Okay, so the vial stage wasn't there, though. Yeah, that thing does not look very pleasant. Okay, yeah, no vial here. It looked like vial was in Blizzard Buffalo's level, but it never actually appeared. It's like I never had the chance to go in there. Ooh, Hadouken. Even though I've never actually had enough health to get Hadouken to work, or I don't know how. I know you can use Hadouken in this. I've just never actually reached the point where I can. Yeah, I mean, that thing, it looks a lot... It's one of the scariest looking bosses in X3. Wheelgator key, very nice. Okay, we're just gonna go through. They're being mean again. Alright, we got our energy up. Still no life ups, though. Where are all those hiding? Alright, I do have a ride armor, though, so we can get the really lucrative spot in this level. The bulk of the items you can find here in Volt Catfish's level are right in here. And it was just a Sigma key and some junk. Should have waited. We're just gonna try to... Nope, that was a bad idea. Maybe we take it a little slower here. Actually... Oh, it ran out just in... Oh, that was so bad. I thought I might be able to squeak through because I don't really have a lot of health right now. So I was trying to cut corners there. All right, there we go. We got a refill. Big jump. That's fine. Made it. Hey, Atma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Uh-oh, we missed. It looks like we have Metal Man syndrome here. So far, so good. I actually started at, I actually started with the boots for X1. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a problem. I should have right away when I ran out, instead of trying something else, I needed to just hit the boss with anything. Let's see if we can do a little gravity well to start with and save some Triad Thunder. Okay, yeah, it's already getting angry. Hey all, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Monday. I think we got it this time. Oh yeah, definitely. Why didn't I do that last time? And the energy up is fine, but where's the health? And X3 seems like the place to stick with right now. I've got 4 weapons here. Even though Blast Hornet is not a great stage. I want to know why Vile hasn't shown up yet, though. The V is in, it says it's in Blizzard Buffalo's level. And I went down by the thing, but it wasn't there. So I don't know, do you have to get a certain number of Sigma keys to unlock Vile? Wow, that was useful. Yeah, I've got Gravity Well, so... There's a couple, like Volt Catfish is one of the few bosses that Gravity Well, unless it's the, like the stun weakness, it doesn't work that well. But it can still do plenty of damage. There we go, I was gonna say, I hope we got the instant kill on this, and we do. Every mini-boss in the game has an instant kill. Hey Minty, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Nope, after you beat 4 bosses, they all get double health. So instead of a bar and a half, they get 3. Come on, game. Okay, so we can't get through there. The X3, okay. Did not expect that, but I will take it. This is the dumbest mini-boss in the entire franchise. I still have no idea what the purpose of this thing is. Yes, just go into the black hole. You too. Like, it just piles up boxes. What am I missing about this thing? Can't get up there yet. There's got to be something more to it than just piling up boxes. All right, there we go. All right, can we beat Blast Hornet? Yeah, usually I don't get the... Oh, it moves the blocks to other levels. Okay. That is really cool. I had no idea. Never thought of it moving stuff to other levels, but yeah, I usually do this after I've got the stage change. Oh, vials here. What was that? Oh, that's bit. That's bit. Okay, so we already did vials here. I have the armor now. Maybe the armor gets us through this. I think we can maybe use parasitic bomb to try to pick the thing up out of the car. All right, that one's down. That one's down. There we go. Whoa. Okay, the stage change for this level, not too exciting. Get away from that. Missed. No, got it. Beautiful. And I didn't even get hit there. I could have done this earlier. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm guessing if that's how they do it, you can probably see everything that they put it all, like where all the boxes move from. Uh-oh. Oh, you see now they've got double health. Unfortunate. Probably shouldn't be getting right in its face like that, but a 9 damage frost tower. A sub-tank. Okay, very nice. Another Sigma key, too. We're up to 10. Well, now we got a lot more stuff we can do here. Let's actually start with Chill Penguin. Chill Penguin's a much easier boss to beat. Assuming we don't have a mountain of rainbow enemies over here. This seed is definitely a lot nicer than last night's. But it's also, last night's seed was set up to be more difficult. I almost did one of those tonight because I got an earlier start, but then I was like, you know what? It's a work night. I really shouldn't risk having like an almost 3-hour seed. As much as I want to do more of those, because doing harder seeds like that is the only way to get better. Like, I still remember in A Link to the Past, when I started doing the randomizer there, I was really struggling with combat until I started doing inverted seeds, where you start in the dark world with, just had a sword, 3 hearts, and green mail, and you have no choice but to get better at combat if you want to finish one of those. Uh-oh. Jump, there we go. I mean, the odds weren't in favor of having something to break through these igloos, so we're going to be down 2 items here. But that's fine. And I love the rapid fire shots. Finding that early is really nice. What the... We only got 1 weapon, so 6 actually isn't bad. Whoops. I mean, 6 is, it's not bad. I don't think it's really necessary. I've never seen a normal boss like this be immune to... Oh, that's so good. Armor and 2 hearts. I've never seen a normal standard boss like that be immune to the Buster. Actually, this is probably a terrible... Oh, no, this isn't so bad. I mean, I can come back here and just warp right to the boss after we can't beat Chill Penguin, Sting Chameleon. We don't have the stage change, so that's not an option. Instant kill? 2 is actually not really worth it. Might still be better than this, though. Two isn't great either. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're going to be better off just hitting one at a time. Where we can still damage this, but not take as many hits ourselves. This better be worth it. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's worth it. I don't think that was one of the... I think it's every other heart gives you a little more health. So that didn't give me an extra bar, but it's still... This seed is being really stingy on the health so far. So I will definitely take that. Tunnel Rhino key. And I have the arm parts in X3. So we might have... There's a 50-50 chance with 4 weapons that we can actually break through and get the 2 other items in there. Uh-oh. And in. Alright, are we going to be able to beat this? Man, that mini-boss fight hurt my hand. So that's not great. I missed. We got 2 sub-tanks though, we're fine. Coward. Crush Crawfish. Okay, that's really nice. Yeah, it's kind of... You get a very... You can tell where he is. I don't know how well it shows up on screen. On stream, but you can kind of see where he is. But I'm not really good at dodging it when he appears again. Nope, we don't even need to worry about that. Like when he gets up in your face and does like the 2 little tongue lashes, that one's still a problem. Yeah, I don't know what it is with like how that pin, like I must have, I was like, must have been, well, I think I was doing a lot of dash jumps, and when I dash jump, I hit A and B at the same time. Can't really see, but I'm like using my thumb to press both of them at the same time. So that's, I think, what the problem was. Like I'm doing that a bunch of times and then it cramps my hand. Not as bad as doing stone-only fights against Jason in a cabin. Oh, this mini-boss could be a problem. Instant kill, please. That didn't even hit you. Uh-oh, get out of there. And we can just Gatling this thing. Actually, we're gonna... Oh, okay, I disappeared. Huh. Must be some unidentified thing that Dr. Light put in the armor capsule. Or it could just be something with how OBS is working or grabbing stuff. It doesn't look like frames are dropping, which is good. Get through there. Oh, geez, these things have they have the armor? Blue means that they have increased armor, which is bad. Okay, I need to get through, and I can't kill it. Jeez, that's a lot of damage for that thing to just tank. Like, I thought maybe I could at least get through with just normal shots, but I don't know how much health they have, but it certainly seems like a lot. All right, we can't beat Spark Manager, at least we can come back right to the boss. That didn't work. Maybe I should stop trying to hit dash shots and just try to do a little damage. He says as he does a dash shot and gets hit again. There's a good spot for a couple dash shots. I think this is fine. Whoa! I did not remember that he could knock you off the wall like that. There we go. Sub-tank, crystal snail, okay. 27 keys here. I could have tried the Hadouken. Yeah, I got a tank. We can do violin here. Did I beat this boss already? Yeah, this seat is a lot more pleasant. No, not that I don't really hated the difficult ones, but this has so far been a lot nicer. Okay, that starts fully charged. Okay, Strike Chain is not doing a great job actually connecting. Oh, this is going to be trouble. I lost my sub-tank already, and yeah, we're not going to do this. He still has full health. I need something better. But that's okay, we got Wheel Gator and we have Crystal Snail. We got two very nice levels to go through here. Well, even though both of these levels have a really annoying boss that loves to be a coward and hide. Boomer Quanger key, but that's only a couple items. But having Boomerang Cutter going into there is very nice. Nothing there. Smack. Not gonna get that. That has absolutely no value. I think there was a mini boss in this level. So I gotta remember to go and get the little item over here. And then come back. That was nothing. Okay, we're just gonna take the iframes to climb up. Oh, there's nothing there. Still faster to skip through that part. Alright. Another sub-tank for X1, and the iframes are still on. And a Sigma key. Nightbot, what's going on? Something wrong, Nightbot? Response to what must be less than 400 characters? Oh, I wonder if that was a really long, horror fact. Okay, so this is piercing at least, but I really need this coward to stand up here so I can try to find a better weapon. Two won't do it. Two won't do it. Three won't do it. Actually, let's just do this. Hey, sweetie. Hold on. Okay, you're all good. How's it going?
Good.
How's your reading?
Good.
Oh, you got your, what do you call it, a clicker?
Clicky.
Clicky? Oh, Goo Goo Gaga played, but you can't hear it because it's in my headphones. Because your favorite is Baby Saja.
Put on the headphones.
You want to put on the headphones?
I mean, I can.
You don't need to. I can tell you don't want to. You doing your clicky?
Satisfying.
Are you going to sleep really big tonight?
No.
No. That almost looks like a little cell phone case.
Yep. I guess I'm off if you do this.
Yeah, that's a very, oh, it's got pandas on it too. Your mom loves pandas.
Yep. Good night.
Night, love you.
Love you too.
Sleep good.
Good. I'll hold this home.
Yeah, I saw. You wanted to have her come down here and say goodnight at least? She doesn't have to come over. Could she maybe just come down and say goodnight? Would be good. She doesn't have to, but it'd be nice to see her. Earl just went to her friend's brother's baseball game at the park by our house, and she just got home about 10 minutes ago. I don't like the Buster being the, like, the stun weakness weapon, because if I hit him with the Buster, then he just runs and he cowards. This is so long because of that. Like, there's nothing that does decent damage. And when something that doesn't do decent damage... Can we hit him underground? Doesn't seem like it. When something that doesn't do a decent amount of damage still makes him run and hide... At least this is piercing. And yeah, it only does 2 damage. Okay, we gotta use the sub-tank. Oh boy. This fight is not making me like Wheelgater anymore. What? It did the thing again where, what? Oh, that's right. I have to be careful charging in the corner because sometimes I completely lose my momentum when I leave the corner and just stop moving. There we go, finally. Okay, that's actually pretty good considering how bad that fight was. All right. Crystal, we did, well, it was, Wheelgator's level wasn't too bad. High-speed charge, very nice. But there's still, I mean, we get a lot in Crystal Snail's level, too. It's no Flame Stag, which I'm really hoping to unlock soon. Hey. Oh, I forgot how much I hate this boss, too. Unless we can knock Crystal Snail out of the shell, or just break the shell entirely, because I've seen the shell completely break before in these. It's not a fun fight. Okay, can't get either of those. Here we go. Good. I don't want to fight Surges. Oh, this mini boss is what gave us a huge problem a couple seeds ago when I did the difficult one, because I only had one buster shot. I don't even know what that was. We're gonna take an intentional pit death after getting this, so I can try that again. Ooh, bubble crab and a life up, very nice. All right. I had a great thought about doing the jump dash to get on top of that thing, but then I completely timed it wrong. Oh, okay, so we didn't actually need this at all. That was a completely useless death. Hey, bats, I'm gonna need a little space here. Wow, their health rolled up. It's at least nice to know we can grab that right away. Okay, good. Don't fall and get smushed. Alright, let's see if we've got what we need to beat to knock Crystal Snail out of the shell. I mean, that doesn't knock it out of the shell, but 10 damage is quite a bit. Maybe we can combine... Okay, 6 is a good amount, too. Okay, that didn't do it. Uh-oh. Okay, so we've got nothing that'll actually... Well, maybe we do. That... Oh, that broke his shell! Okay, fully charged shot breaks the shell. Easy. Welcome in, Fun. Hope you're having a good Monday. It is like a day of evil. That was so good. We'll go here first, because Surges is in Bubble Crab's level, and I don't want to deal with him. Can't get up here yet without Crystal Hunter. But we can go like this and break the garbage. Thanks for the good luck. I'll break the floor. Pointless. Yeah, usually I can knock it out. I can find something to knock it out of the shell more often than not, but I think I've only seen one other seed where you could actually break the shell. And it just happens to be a fully charged shot with your normal buster. That's just beautiful. That's just something you love to see. Speaking of things we love to see, instant death. Yes! Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Whoops. I don't think there was anything in here. Yep. Better to double check though. Oh yeah, I knew there wasn't anything in there. Because the other boss was in, ooh, a Sigma key and health. Excellent. Because the last one was in Bubble Crab's level, and the whole reason we went here first is to avoid that. Oh, not a problem, Chris. Real life always comes first. Hope you're having a good, Monday. It's like, I remember the day. Honest. Actually, we can just sneak through there. Hope you're enjoying the dot hacks. I'm assuming you are. Oh, that is an awesome emote, Sunseeker. Oh, that's one of Grom's? Okay, we're just gonna sneak right through here. Usually they seem to come in around... Whoops. Well, I thought the one from last seed was going to be a lot longer, but that one ended up being like an hour 39 or something. So it's hard to say what they're actually going to come in with. Rats, I was hoping that would work. Okay, we're just... Oh, well, Buster does the weakness animation damage, but that doesn't really help us. Ooh, but that... We do get the freeze animation. Oh, and maybe not. There we go. Easy game. Ooh, Storm Tornado. That's a good one. Yeah, let's do Bubble Crab. With the armor, killing the stupid fish should be really easy. Not gonna leave behind a Sigma key. Do I have Bubble? Oh, I don't have a... Bubble Crab's weapon, though, to get up to the top. This is going to be easy, though. I've never seen that not instantly kill. I mean, maybe it won't always insta-kill, but so far it's always worked. Alright, perfect. Another Sigma key. Okay, I think that was just, yep, that was just a health, weapon energy refill. So let's go check the other goodies down here. Unfortunately, no item tracker, so I can't see what's at the top. Another Sigma key. There's something up here, but I can't get it right now without... I think you need... Bubble Crab's weapon. You need Bubble Crab's weapon and the armor. I mean the arm part. Right, Surge is probably going to be a big pain. Okay, that didn't do anything. 9 damage is quite a bit. Uh-oh. Really wish I had more than one sub-tank here. Oh, I can't even damage him with my normal weapon. That's nice. Okay, Speedburner still hitting for 9 is pretty good. It's also really fast. Like, this is a real Speedburner, unlike the one I had in a couple seeds ago. That moved, that basically didn't move, it was so slow. Wow! Yeah, I hate surges. By far the most annoying of the X-Hunters in both forms. Speaking of annoying, hopefully Bubble Crab's not too bad. 7 damage, okay. And, oh, that's right, this is piercing, too. So that might fly right through the, that might go right through the bubble. Yeah, that completely obliterates the bubble. That is perfect. Okay, just don't die. Got him. Thanks for the good luck, Lewis. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta go through this level. There's so much stuff in here. One of the few Sigma stages that's actually worth going into. Ooh. Armadillo key. I don't know how to get the one in the back there. I think you need a fully charged strike chain shot for it, but I don't care about that. I just want to get Armadillo's key. Not a problem. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you have a great rest of the night, Chris. Enjoy .hack. Ooh, Hawk. Wait, we didn't even need that. All right. Already off to a good start here. We got Hawk. We got Armored Armadillo's key. No Crystal Hunter, but we can use the iframes to climb. Gonna actually be using the iframes a lot here because I don't have the other stuff to get through. Okay, don't need that. And I could take a damage boost to get up here, but... Ooh. Spinning wheel. More buster ammo for X3. And a mini energy. All right. We'll just start with this. Oh, it start. Okay. So spinning wheel is actually fully charged. Okay, yeah, 14 will do it. That is really good. All right, just a Sigma key and an energy up. We're actually getting 18. We only need 20 for X3. The X3 levels are going to be going to have a lot more items. We'll do crawfish first. So you got 2 sub-tanks. And we got acid burst. Okay, so acid burst is fully charged. And that's vanilla, beautiful. Yeah, so far this one is, I feel very confident about this one finishing in... Like, I feel like I should definitely beat the target time here unless something goes terribly wrong. Like, I don't have a lot of health or anything yet. More 0 parts, excellent. Tornado Fang, keep the weapons coming. That's right, we do have to set an example. No Mercedes, Debbie. We're gonna grab that first. Right, so that unlocks Vile, but first we're gonna go back into Crawfish's level and finish this off. And just the general combat is so much easier when you get your base 3 shots like you start with in this, instead of starting with at best 1 shot from your buster. I actually rolled a bunch of seeds where the starting thing was 1 buster shot. I don't think those were set to give you anything extra, if my understanding is right, but maybe those would also start you with a sub weapon or 2. Okay, we're just gonna jump over it. Jerks. Actually, we didn't even need to break that. We'll find out later if we can break that. Breakable walls in X2 are with the armor. I think the armor always breaks walls in X2. And there's usually 1 other weapon. I've never seen the armor not break walls in X2 though. Alright, well we got 6 weapons in X3 now, so hopefully one of these will do a number on Crush Crawfish. That won't. 4, that won't either. 15 damage a shot. Yeah, let's just do this. I mean, the 5 doesn't look like a big number, but you gotta remember, every time you hit, it actually does it takes 3 shots, so you're doing 15 here instead of 5. Oh, another weapon too, Sonic Slicer, very good. Alright, let's go do the Vile stage first. Then we'll go do Tunnel Rhino. Usually Vile stage, at least historically, there's a lot of things in it, so I always go here as soon as possible. But I haven't really, usually it's just stuff like that. Like, it's usually nothing worth actually getting. Maybe you'll find 1 decent item in here. Which is a little unfortunate, because I have it set where any spot in the game could be something useful. Wow, for something that uses that much weapon energy. Toxic Seahorse's weapon kind of sucks. So far, it's always been low damage, and it takes away like 5 things of weapon energy. Sorry, Vile. You shouldn't have tried. Okay, another weapon energy. We'll take that. There, that'll get through. No, don't hit your head. Okay, so, well, actually, there's still the end of stage bonuses. Usually, though, those can't be junk checks. So we're still gonna get something here. I mean, a Sigma key is still fine. We're at 19, 1 away from potentially being able to beat Sigma next. Well, no, I don't even have the foot parts, though. I mean, it'd have to 2 sub-tanks. Maybe I could get lucky and get my way through Sigma 1 in X3. But getting through a game entirely lets you know where every item is in that game. So it's very good to have a Sigma key. Vanilla? Yes! So this is enough Sigma keys to potentially beat X3 now. So I mean, I might as well try it. Maybe I'll get lucky and we'll have like one of the weapons that'll do like 15 damage to Sigma. And then if Kaiser Sigma takes any damage at all from Gravity Well, Bubble Crab, beautiful. If Kaiser Sigma takes any damage from Gravity Well, we could potentially just cheese it. Don't need that. I'd really like to have the double dash here, though. That potentially makes Sigma 1 and X3 completely free if you can double dash. Another Sigma key, very good. Wow, one damage for that, but we got an insta-kill. Oh, I forgot that thing moves faster. I was like, I could just squeeze through there, but nope. They actually have increased speed. That's what the yellow flashing means, increased speed. Blue means increased armor, and red means increased damage. We're just gonna go through that, don't need to worry. Do I even try Acid Burst here? Even if it works, it's not gonna be worth it because of how much weapon energy it takes. Yeah, 3, not worth it. 3, also not worth it. 6 isn't bad. So I think we're gonna go with Triad Thunder here. It's so cool to see like how some of these different weapons operate. Like usually you'd never be using Triad Thunder against Tunnel Rhino, but just it's a nice change of pace to see like how you handle all these different weapons. That's not bad. We need those life ups. There's a lot of stuff there too, but this probably isn't gonna work, but it doesn't hurt to check. Like maybe I get completely lucky and we can beat Sigma here, and then we know, do I need to go into any of those Doppler stages? Are there some sub-tanks there that I'm gonna want? Are there some weapons for a different game? Are there other Sigma keys that we might need? Yeah, I figured that would be useless. 2, nope. Nope. Oh, he's immune to Gravity Well. He's immune to that. Okay, so we have nothing that's gonna do much to Sigma here. That's good to know, though. So I guess we're back to a different game now. Week 27. And 23. So let's go do some of these X1 stages now. We got Quanger and Armadillo. Definitely gonna focus Armadillo here. Actually, what I should have been doing is going straight into the final Sigma, the big refight Sigma stage. Because that one's got a lot of checks in it too. So maybe we'll do that next before we go to Boomer Quanger. Oh. Well, this could potentially be useful for, that could potentially be worth something for Sigma in this game. Because if we can hit Sigma from the floor instead of having to climb up the claws, that is incredibly useful. You can just kind of sit there safely and be a coward. Why'd I pause? Bye. Yes, please. Okay, that could be the weapon we need for X3. Like, I'm kind of considering, I think I might go back to X3 when we're done with the X1 stuff here, just to see. Yeah, I've always wondered why. I think they're called Me-Tools or Met-Tools or something. It would make a... Like, Wily does that a lot, too. They're, like, his capsules are completely immune to damage except one part. That is beautiful. Yet, he should just make the whole thing out of whatever you can't damage. Oh, that's got to be right above him. That might be why I did it that way. Oh wow, I still need one more Sigma key to get to the good level here. Well, I guess let's do Quanger. Cause I did always used to pause there to go, actually, nope, I still don't have enough to get the Hadouken. Maybe you need I might need the full all armor parts to do the Hadouken or something. Like, I'm not sure what actually unlocks the Hadouken and the Shoryuken. Even though I have both of them now, I just don't know how to use them in their respect. I know how, like, what buttons you press to use them in their respective games. It's just like Street Fighter, but I don't know what you actually need in the route matrix. That was cool, 2 for 1. To get them to work. If this works on Sigma 1 in this game, that is going to be amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Vanilla Storm Turn. I stopped moving to the right. I was pressing to the right and he stopped moving. Oh well. I think I was too busy goofing around with Storm Tornado. Maybe we'll just not have that on for now. And then we won't die terribly. Actually, no, we gotta turn it off on here. Hey, okay, fine. I was going to let that robot live. I had no intention of killing it. But then it had to knock me down. I was trying to climb the ladder, and now it's in the scrap heap. Wait, did I even have Storm Tornado on when I got crushed by the spikes? I don't think I did. Now I'm even more confused. And there's still no reason I should be dying there. That's just a big old fail. Oh, I love this. Hey, use it. That is so good. Ooh. Wait. Why wouldn't I just do this here too? This is so... Why do I not use sub-weapons more? That is amazing. Oh, I only have 2 weapons? Well, that's a problem. I thought I had a lot more than 2 weapons in this. I'm like, where's my other weapons? They weren't there because you don't have any. Ooh, 2 more Sigma keys. Wait, what? Oh, I only have 23? Why did I think I was that close? What did I miss here? What did I miss? Oh, did I not go get the third? It was something early. I got the one over there. Oh, I did skip those. Okay. Don't want to do Sigma stages in X1. But we do have Sigma in X2. But only one sub-tank. So this is going to be like one of those things. Can I find something that works? Nine is pretty good. Okay, so Sonic Slicer it is. So if I can beat all of these, if I can beat all these fights one at a time, we can finish X2. Easy. Unfortunately, if I die, I have to keep falling here. Okay, that doesn't even work. That didn't work either, I don't think. Nope, definitely not. Okay, Speed Burner does nothing. Bubble does nothing. That's not looking great. Am I missing the one weapon? Is Crystal Hunter what we need for this? Oh no, I still got Spinning Wheel and Silk Shot. Either one of these would work, because Spinning Wheel would suck if it wasn't, if the base shot wasn't 6. That's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna use Silk Shot. This should be no problem. Spinning Wheel wouldn't have been great, but it would have been fine. So we might be finishing X2 first. Oh, that's right, this is piercing. Right in the forehead. Only got one sub-tank, but... Okay, so that does some damage. That does nothing. 2, okay. Strike Chain also does 2. Right now, I'm just looking to see if there's anything that does more than 2. I've only seen more than 2 once. Unless I've even, No, I thought that was in the Sigma battle, not in the, like, post-seed. But this should be no problem. We should have X2 done shortly. And then I'll know if I need to go into any of the other Sigma stages there. So much lag. I mean, my health is not great yet, but we've got everything. X2 was very top heavy here. We got a lot of stuff that was useful in X2. Almost every weapon. Only one sub-tank, but sometimes you don't need all the sub-tanks. Okay, we're gonna use our sub-tank here. Oh geez, they're fast. Come on. There we go. One game down. Bye, Sigma. Alright, don't need that. Got a Sigma key locked behind Crystal Hunter. Stage change for Spark Mandrill. Chameleon stage change. Launch, okay, we got a couple things we're definitely gonna want here. Another Sigma key. I hate it, but we gotta do both these Maverick Hunter stages. I mean, at least the music is good. Whoops. So are the spikes. The spikes are really well placed. They're very good too. You know what? We're using iframes. I could just sit on the thing and go through that nice and slow, but why? Whoops. That's fine. Faster. We gotta remember to go down here. There's 2 items at the bottom. And one of them is the Sigma key. That's what we want. Okay, that is just rude. Is there something over here? No. Just stand still so we don't get squished. Alright, hopefully we got something to beat this jerk. Have I even beaten his first form? That'll do it. I don't think I beat his first form in Ostrich's level yet. How did that miss? All right, another key. That's just X1 ammo. So we don't actually need to beat this one. Chameleon stage change, the Z-Saber. This is not optimal having to go back and finish these, but there's stuff that could potentially be used. Like I don't want to turn down a weapon. Like homing torpedo is a great weapon. Not gonna wait. Whoops. There we go. You don't want to say no to homing torpedo. Actually, maybe Silk Shot will do it here. That's actually kind of disappointing. Whoops. All right. And this is easy enough to... Oh, 8. That's actually really easy to hit with. If I get above. Maybe not. I lied. Let's get a little closer. All right, we'll use this. Okay, just gotta not be impatient. 2 more ought to do it. I missed. Oh, geez. 15? Well, I did that wrong. Okay, 2 hearts and an X3 sub-tank. That is going to be incredibly useful. I can get another Sigma key here. Then we really only need 1 more to finish everything. Well, that and I need other weapons. What do we have up here? Okay, that does give us an extra item in Sting Chameleon stage. Whoops. I was too busy trying to think about using the box to get up to the other item without Speed Burner, and then I realized that you kinda, in order to get to that, you can't get yourself killed by getting squished by a different box first. You gotta be smarter than that. There we go. Let's get some health back now. Perfect. How does this work? Oh! Well, I mean, that didn't do it, but... That's the closest I've ever got to that before. Oh, wow, that's fast. All right, we got an instant kill for this thing. 1 insta-kill, please. Yeah, we do. The Z-Saber could be incredibly useful against Sigma and X3. Ow. Hey, don't touch me. Nope. All right, instant kill. Let's see it. There we go. And we're in. Right, hopefully you can break the tail. This is another boss that becomes a lot easier once you break its tail. Or its other, like, defense form. Okay, that's not doing anything. There we go. Hey, shoot another one. Stop running away, coward. Just accept it. $19. Now go ahead and cling to the ceiling. Oh, that was beautiful. I love it so much. All right, I think what we have to do here... 3 tanks for X3. I think we have to assume that spinning wheel is going to be our weapon that we need here. And if spinning wheel does any amount of damage, we're just going to have to tank, kill Sigma the old-fashioned way I used to before the double dash, where you just kind of face tank everything. And if this isn't it, and it's Ray Splasher, well, that just sucks. But it's not. That was really close. Almost took one right in the head there. That is so easy. All right, come on, Gravity Well. We're just starting with Gravity Well here. I don't think that one actually connected. 6, that's not bad. Especially if it sits there like that. Okay, so that's not working either. I think we are... Well, maybe it's spinning blade. Nope. Ow. Okay, we're really close. I don't think it's gonna happen this time. Nope, I dodged into the missile. That's okay, next time we got this. I know I'm not gonna be killing myself trying to get to other weapons, trying to find a better weapon. And for Tornado Fang doing 6 is actually really good, because if you can get it to hit once when he's on the right side of the screen, you'll get a couple, like 3-4 shots in. Hurry up. I mean, granted, I still don't have any real... I have, like, no weapons in X1. I think I've just got 3 there, so that's not going to work very well. Okay, we'll go like this, so he aims the thing down. Then we'll do that. We'll do 24 damage. That hurt. Easy. So like a little over 10 minutes later? No, it's got to be less than 10 minutes. More than 10 minutes. But now we'll be able to check all of these Sigma stages here, and hopefully nothing we need is going to be stuck behind the refights level. Get up there. Alright, and that is Mega Man X3. You know what? I didn't even try the Z-Saber. I have the Z-Saber. Alright, so how many Sigma keys? We need 27 to finish X1. We have a key that we can get for X1. And I should have the weapon that breaks the walls here. There we go. Flame Mammoth is a good key. We got a Sigma key right there. Launch Octopus key and Armored Armadillo's weapon. At very least, I should probably get both of these. Actually, maybe we just get Rolling Shield for now. Actually, I think that's going to be locked behind a boss. Because Rolling Shield, I'm not comfortable with the amount of weapons I have in X1 right now. I feel like I need a lot more X1 weapons. Uh-oh. Because odds are I'm not going to have what I need to beat all the Sigma forms. Well, and the dog. That boots would be really nice right about here. Not wasting my time. Eight's not bad, but we can do better, I hope. Maybe we can't. I guess we can't do better than 8. Ow. Perfectly timed. All right, coward. Okay, we're gonna use this just to be safe. Just shoot him. There we go. Alright, so where am I? Do I have to go to the other section? Yeah, I want to get rolling shield here. And I think we have to do that by beating the mini-boss. Wow, that thing is fast. Actually, let's go on this side. Squeak between those two. Yeah, just get through there. Oh, that's right. I'm sitting here trying to air dash and I can't. So we can get the body and the head parts, the head chip for X2. I mean, for X3, but I don't really need those at this point. We just got to kill this thing. How about we hit this? Eight's good, but that's a lot better. All right, there we go. Rolling shield. There is a Sigma key here, but it's also very likely that there's a Sigma key here, or maybe here. Yeah, let's do Flame Mammoth's level first. Because I just need one more Sigma key. And then we can at least attempt it. And if I don't find it something, if I can't, like if I don't have the weapon I need to beat Sigma in X1, then we can go and look at the refight stages. But I should be able to get a victory over Bite. That's so useful right now. Because I am definitely going into that stage in X3. I definitely did not skip it, and there was nothing useful in there at all. Uh-oh, I fell. This is going terribly. Okay. Instead of just trying to rush through everything, how about we just take it and... Okay, that was me collecting the item and jumping when I was still stuck while I was collecting. I really hate these guys. They throw the thing, they hit you, they laugh in your face. Toxic Seahorse key. Actually, was there anything worth it in there? And that is a decent key, but is it something I actually need to go to? Because I didn't have that unlocked. There could have been something in X. There could have been something useful there. I guess we'll check it after this level. Unless I find the Sigma key. If I find the Sigma key, then we can at least go give Sigma a try. Wait. Oh, all 4 sub-tanks. That is beautiful. Even if I don't have the weapon for this, we should have no problem. Flame Mammoth shouldn't be that bad. Well, it looks like we'll just use this. And if you want to keep doing that, that's fine. And just stand there, I don't care. Okay, not what I was hoping for, but... Alright, let's go check Toxic Seahorse's level quick. Okay, we got 2 weapons for X1. No Sigma key, but definitely go in here. Those 2 weapons in X1 make me very confident that we'll have what we need for to beat Sigma. We'll have We'll have a 75% chance. This is why it's so useful to have a game fully cleared. I mean, now I might still have to go do that, I might still have to go do that Sigma stage to get that last key, because I know where it is, but... Actually, I didn't even need to grab that. Oh, geez. I don't think that did any damage. Hey, I'm just trying to see if I got something that hurts you. I think we're probably going to do this. All right, good start. I don't have frog. That's okay. We don't need frog. Oh, actually, I still need the jump dash for this, though, don't I? Oh, wait. Nope, that was dumb. I could have still got the other one, at least. No, get up there. Oh, that's what shotgun ice is, though. That's a problem. I might actually have to go get the leg parts for X3 now. Shotgun ice just had to be in that one spot. Oh, not a problem. Welcome in Dimension X. Hope you're having a good Monday. That's kangaroo. Wait. That's the head and the body. That's not the foot parts. Right, you know what? I'm gonna go for my last Sigma key right here. And hopefully we'll find maybe the foot parts for X1. I mean, for X3. Let's see, I think it was a fully charged shot that broke this. Coward. That wasn't it. What did we use to break that? Oh, a storm tornado. Oh, happy birthday. Glad it's a good one. It says something about my settings. Oh! Yeah, it's nearing the end of the seed, so I turned off raids. Like, when I get close to the end of stream, I'll turn off raids. Were you streaming tonight? Ooh. Actually, that's the other foot parts. We didn't even need those. Why am I trying to get those? Oh, okay. I hope it was a good one. Why did I grab that? What did we use on Stink Chameleon last time? We'll use this. This looks good. Yeah, I think that'll do. Yeah, happy birthday, Dimension X. Ooh, what do we got here? A Spark Mandrill. What did we use here? Not that. 8's pretty good. 9's better. 6. We'll use that, and I think this was our... Yep, 9. That'll do. Geez, flamethrower is not very great in this one. Oh, not a problem. Hope you have a good rest of the night. That definitely sounds like difficult work. Ooh, instant kill. Ooh, flame stag key. No, let me go. That's right, I haven't done flame stag's level at all this seed. Usually we've always done flame stag's key early. There could be a lot of great stuff in there. Okay, that doesn't even work. That doesn't work either. Oh, no. That doesn't work either. Okay, so I have nothing that works against Launch Octopus here. Coward. Wow, a fully charged shot only does 2. Anything that does more than 2? Oh, this is not great. I really gotta... Hopefully I can find that X2 boot so I can get shotgun ice and have another weapon. No problem. Have a good one. We'll hopefully be back Thursday with a slightly different day, Friday the 13th night. Yes, let's just do this all night. Stay there, but do that. Well, this boss is certainly... Well, I still want to have a sub 2 hour anyway. Because I've been trying to find Sigma keys elsewhere, except for the place that I know there's a Sigma key. Gravity Beetle stage change, but we don't have Gravity Beetle. What did I just did this fight. What did we use on him? Okay, it was a Boomerang Cutter. Well, hopefully the fact that I don't seem to have any weapons that are working on a lot of these bosses bodes well for having stuff to beat Sigma. Alright, let's beat this boss. Still no Sigma keys. $12 will do. Missed. Sigma key? Oh, that's right, we got Flame Stag's level. Oh, we got the X3 foot in here, too. And multiple Sigma keys. Let's go. If I can get that X3 foot, we can go get shotgun ice, and then hopefully that'll give us what we need for Sigma. There's the Sigma key. life up and more energy. Very good. Don't actually even need that Sigma key, but we'll grab it anyway. Alright, perfect. And the X3 foot parts were doable. I was worried they were going to be locked up here. Why don't we grab another Sigma key? This is where I was worried they'd be. I want that, but I'm not gonna try to figure out exactly how to get it. Hey, stop that. What was on the boss here? I should have paid attention to that. Like, this might not even be worth me going any deeper for. It shouldn't take that long, though. Then we'll go back to Toxic Seahorse, we'll get Shotgun Ice, and then we'll hopefully finish out the seed. 3 isn't gonna do it. 10 will do it. Look at that. Right in the face. Okay, that's not... I mean, I've got more than enough Sigma keys now. Alright, now we got this. No, get up there. Alright. That should hopefully be it. Actually, I've got the Hadouken. Oh, I don't have the head part yet. Maybe that's why I can't use the Hadouken. I've got all the sub-tanks I should need, though, as long as I can damage him in a decent amount of time. Alright, Velgard, or however you pronounce it. Okay, you're not weak against that. $11, yeah, let's do this. Five isn't terrible. But 8 is better. Makes me a little nervous that this isn't going to work against Sigma's final form, though. So I'd really like to just stand on the floor and blast him. We'll see how this goes. Two isn't gonna do it. Torpedo, maybe? Also not gonna do it. But I guess we'll try this the old school way. Or we're just gonna get hit a bunch. Well, that's kind of the old school way, is getting hit there and dying. 2, not that. 4. Not that. Okay, so... Wait, what was 4? Was Rolling Shield 4? Yeah, Rolling Shield is 4. Why am I taking that much damage to this thing? feel like I shouldn't be taking that much. I got the armor, don't I? This could end up being a lot harder than I thought. Clearly, it's either Electric Spark or Chameleon Sting. Hey Chaser, thank you so much for the 70. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Laura sucks. All right. That was close. Wow, look at all that damage. Okay, I think new plan. Okay, everything Sigma does hits so hard. I might have to come back with, see if I can find different weapons or something. 'Cause even with the armor, everything he's doing is just hitting for so much. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, it's not even one bar of his done. And it doesn't help that I keep missing those. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. Oh boy. I need X1 because I've got the armor. So I don't know how he's doing that much damage when I have the armor. That is awful. It's got to be one of the other two weapons then. Because everything in X1 is hitting really hard. Like, did Sigma roll up on damage? Whoops. Okay, we're just gonna do this. That's better than the alternative. Up, please. Weapon? Well, I guess I didn't clarify. I wanted a new weapon for X1, not weapon energy. Yikes. Oh, wait. We'll do 5s. Sneak through. All right, made it. Not great. I don't want to have to start digging around Sigma stages. It kind of looks like that's what we're going to be doing. There we go. Oh, wait, I didn't have a weapon for Octopus. Oh, I hope Shotgun Ice works. It doesn't. Everything is 2 damage. Oh, boy. Things were going so well, too. Come on, just give me Electric Spark. Or what's the other weapon from X1? Electric Spark or Chameleon Sting? And I've got 4 sub-tanks. This shouldn't be so bad. Come on. Let's actually take a sub-tank here, just in case. At least I've got, like, rapid fire. Maybe the Buster works on Sigma. I never tried my Buster. All right, so this, oh, the last two stage changes, last two stages in X3. Nothing is useful here. And nothing is useful there. X3 head, X3 body. Hey Jason, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday, not Friday. Okay, so unless I've missed something on the tracker there, Chameleon Sting and Electric Spark have to be in one of the Sigma 1 stages just by process of elimination. And I hate having to go through these when Sigma's available, but I have nothing that damages him. 11 will do. Hey, stop that. I'm trying to hit you with torpedoes. I picked this level first because I absolutely hate the spider boss. I'll take that. That sucks. Failing estimated taxes. It's amazing how so many people can get away with not paying a cent, but when it's an everyday person, then they pull out all the stops. Wow, torpedo works really good here too. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to. Other than the estimate of what they think you owe? But that still makes no sense. Alright. Do we have something that'll work on this stupid boss? That's not great. I mean, I guess this boss is still better than the spider. $23, that'll work. That is not the weapon I wanted. Okay, did I miss Crystal Snail? No. Oh, Sting Chameleon. That's right. I know a guy on a message board I've been going to for ages that works for the IRS that could probably explain it, but yes. Okay, it might have been here the whole time. I completely forgot about. Okay, hopefully Electric Spark does it. I completely forgot that I got the stage change for Sting Chameleon. And if this doesn't do it, then do I want to keep looking for Chameleon? Well, Chameleon Sting has to be in that other Sigma stage. But I'm probably going to have to beat the stupid spider to get it. And even with that, this isn't going to be pleasant. This stuff does so much damage. You're kidding. So right now, the best thing I have does 4 damage to him. I guess we'll try it. We'll fail miserably, and then we'll go beat that other Sigma stage. This isn't gonna work. Like, basically you have to hit him once and then jump down because the lightning bolts do so much damage. Like, how does he roll this high? I disagree. Oh, Rolling Shield has terrible weapon energy too. Oh, that is brutal. Hey, Gunslinger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one day. Was doing a lot better before this seed decided. I don't have the the X1 helmet. Wait a minute. We got a couple other options here. Could it have been here the whole time? Wait. No, I still can't do the Hadouken. It was right there. I didn't have to do those Sigma stages. I could have just went back to Chill Penguin. Alright, this better do like 15 damage. Because if it doesn't, I don't know how I'm finishing this. Oh boy. The moment of truth. 12, okay. But I take 12 damage every hit too. There we go. That's much better. Let's use another one. I just need one of them to fly over here. Wow. That was nuts. 2020. Thanks for the GGs, Jason. Yeah, you shouldn't have to put a down payment on your taxes. Still finished under the target time by 15 minutes. I basically got everything. Thanks to the GG's Chaser, Kyoto, Gunslinger. I wish I knew what weapon was legendary. Yeah, Rolling Shield was the secondary. Hadouken would have done 63, but I don't know how to use it.